We're just going to do a short one today. Hello, Merry Christmas, gentlemen. It's coming up on the, it's Santa Claus and shit. And I found this Curiosity guy. How can he play the guitar and the piano at the same time? It's amazing. Isn't that something? That's got to be a G. Isn't that? That's amazing. I'm a musician. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. On the yeah. Okay, here's the rock and roll. Rock and roll. I'd have to do something here, wouldn't I? Yes, I would. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. That was fun. But here we have a professional musician here. So this is Curiosity Productions, or Curiosity, what is it? Well, it's something. But I like it. Straight white male. Let's hit it. There we go.
This morning, Public Enemy 1. Straight white male. Oh man, I'm done. Every headline, every post I see, blame someone like me for society's debris.
Yeah. Reminds me of my friend Addison. I was trying to find the songs we used to play. It was quite like this. It was quite like this.
Privilege, they say, like it's cash in my hand. But I'm broke as a joke, barely scraping the land. Got no scholarships, got no bonus points. Just me, my taxes, my aching joints. Oh, I'm the bad guy, the world's punching bag. Straight white male, the ultimate drag. Blame for your problems, your pain, your strife. But somehow I'm the one who's privileged in life. Hold the door for a lady, that's oppression, bro. But don't pay for the date, now I'm a cheap so-and-so. Treat her like an equal, toxic masculinity. No matter what I do, I'm the villain, you see. They say I run the world, yeah sure that's cute. From my cubicle throne in this polyester suit. Meanwhile everyone else gets a special lane. But I can't even speak without causing pain. Oh, I'm the bad guy, the villain supreme. Straight white male, the American dream. Can't say a word, can't make a sound, or I'll get canceled before I turn around. Every world war, somehow my fault. Every system, you built it to halt. But last time I checked, I'm just a dude trying to survive while the mob gets rude. Pride parade, celebrate or you're done. Immigration talk, you're a hateful one. Point out a pattern, Oh, you're so racist. Try to stay quiet, they'll still twist your bases. Oh, I'm the scapegoat, the one to deride. Straight white male, there's nowhere to hide. They call me fragile, but they're the ones mad. While I just laugh, it's all so sad. So here's to the last acceptable hate. Blame me for your problems, it's the easiest fate. I'll just keep living, doing my part, and laughing at the circus. It's truly an art.
Well, I got one of the chords right. You know that.
Yeah, I'm at Farm and Home.
Well, one of them anyway. Oh my God! Thank you, sir. Curiosity Productions. Link in the description. That's pretty good. Might have to listen to that again because I still haven't figured out the goddamn chords. Oh my God. Where's Easter Sunday? He can play fucking guitar. See, he was doing something like this. Yeah. And fucking, God damn it, C sharp minor. Stop it. No, it's terrible. It's hard for me because I'm an idiot. Results oriented. Woof. Hello. So that was pretty good. Link in the description. Go ahead. I found that this morning. It was like, okay, yeah, this is the shit. Let's do it. All right. So there was another one. Where's my phone? Guess I'm just an evil white man. Oh my God. Message to the awfuls. All right, that's pretty good. All right. Let's do Chow Time Pod because he's got some stuff. Let's see if I can find it here. Hold on. Chow Time. Oh, stop sharing. Okay. The Chow Time Pod. The Chow Time Pod. Okay. Oh, okay. Here he is. Yeah. We'll show. Here anyway. Might as well do it. Hamster's horny again. Oh no.
Let's get to that.
Wish I could play music. Just once in a
I
while.
was in major credit card debt, about $62,000 to my credit card. I was so living above my means. Was driving the cars that I couldn't afford. I was buying the things that I couldn't afford, and I would just put it on a credit card because I thought it was like free money.
I mean, I gotta say, credit card is somewhat free money if you pay it off every month and just collect the points. It's actually truly free money, but obviously a lot of people don't use it that way, so there goes their free money. Now they're in debt.
I was obviously spending way above my means. So when I got into $50,000 of debt, this was not like over a 1-2 year span. How the hell I was able to accumulate $50,000 of credit card debt?
Excuse me, I'm gonna have to probably get some more beer. Yeah. When the piano players do the Christmas is holy and shit, and Santa's gonna come and eat my cookies. Santa's gonna eat my, even if they taste like tuna. Well, they smell like tuna, girlfriend.
talk about how I got myself $47,000 worth of credit card debt while I get ready. In June, I was in $55,000 worth of debt.
But honestly, living with credit card debt and living with a shopping addiction was so traumatic and so stressful. Even as my salary,
Because you cause your own traumatic trauma and causing your own stress because you have a shopping addiction and debt.
increased as I progressed in my career, my debt also increased. So it's under 25,000. It's actually under 22,000. I haven't had this little debt. I know it's still a huge number, but I haven't had under 25,000
This is little.
Kidding me?
dollars worth of credit card debt in like 10 years. Based on my calculations, I began this year with close to $48,000. So that basically
Based on
removed any guilt that I
Based on your calculation, you're fucked. Excuse me, you're fucked. Go ahead. Go ahead.
had about not paying my debt off. I'm not able to. So then that got me thinking, well, what is my total debt actually? Because honestly,
Yeah.
I don't really monitor it very closely anymore.
It's a good question. What is your total debt? And can Uncle Joe Biden come in and take care of that shit for you? I wonder why she didn't vote for Donald Trump.
Because it's so big.
Women keep the economy alive with their useless spending.
I'm going to be so for real. I have accrued so much credit card debt
Is that right?
from just struggling to make ends meet and then
Now, did you do something to did you did you have a medical bill, or your car died, you had to buy a car? No, girlfriend. Here's what I had to do. I had to go buy a Coach purse and do stupid shit. You see, that's what the women don't get. Not all women, obviously, but well, I just had to go out and spend $50,000 to get the purse. For what reason would that be? What's the utility of that? I know, it's a man thing. So you're going to spend $50,000 on a purse for what reason? What is it doing for you? Oh my God, I can carry things around in it and everything. You could do that in a plastic bag for nothing. Down at the grocery. I mean, God, but really, if you don't. Oh, God. I love women, but they think differently. Jesus. God.
having some car problems, paying taxes that I haven't saved up enough over the last year because I live on my own and it's expensive. I've made budget cuts wherever I can. I bargain.
I mean, just look at this chick. The glasses, the wear, what she's wearing, everything. She looks fully made up. She looks high maintenance.
She is. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
no wonder you're in debt.
She's on
Shop.
TikTok.
I don't buy things I don't need. I canceled subscriptions to things that I can live without.
Excuse me.
So yeah, times are tough. And
Excuse me. You don't buy shit you don't need, like a Coach bag and 14,000 pairs of shoes. Because, the guys you want to get are there. Oh, my God. I'm looking at her shoes. Are you kidding? Girls, God damn. It's probably why we still are here, because we try to understand this stupid shit, and we want some poon,
there's
Why not just move in with others so you
or just get a shopping bag and put your shit in there.
don't have to be by yourself and paying everything
I know.
100% and being a strong,
I know. It's crazy.
independent boss babe.
if there's anyone else out there that can relate to the situation or has maybe more advice,
Probably not men. Just other chicks who are like, oh, I don't. Yeah, I got them. Yeah.
open ears. So
Oh, God.
Hi, I'm Erin. I have about $11,000
Erin.
in credit card debt.
11,000. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not insurmountable. So I guess you need to get another job, don't you? Mm-hmm. On the weekends. I shouldn't have to do that. It's the evil capitalist system. Can I guess? Am I probably right?
A loan, not including student loans.
Ooh.
And my minimum payment for that was $350.
Mm-hmm. And what did you get from this credit card debt? Did you get a kidney or a heart transplant? Or no, you got bullshit. You got nothing of value.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm in $9,400 of credit card debt, and I cannot believe it's been a year since I started paying this debt down.
I'm a 26-year-old teacher. I have a lot of credit card debt. I've been ashamed of it
Oh, do tell.
for a really long time. I'm 26, I'm single, and I have
These
credit
are the
card debt.
people
And
teaching our
I'm going to work
kids.
my butt off to not have to say that anymore.
I mean, that's good. I mean, she's got a plan. She's gonna, work at Walmart and do some other shit. Probably OnlyFans.
Get ready with me while I explain how I ended up in $14,000 in credit card debt.
Again, that's not unbelievable, right? It's not ideal, but it's not insurmountable.
As of
Right?
today, I am $8,107 in credit card debt, not including student loans, but we're going to ignore that for a little bit longer, and I do not like it. So
Yeah,
And for
I
what?
have $20,000 in credit card debt, but I'm glad that I was able to use that and get through what we needed to get through. That just totally blew my mind because I've been so down on myself for being almost 30 and having all this credit card debt, but it was useful for that time in my life.
This is the part of why you need to protect yourselves at all times, man. Women are broke, dusty, musty, crusties. They got no money. They got no savings. They got massive amounts of debt. So if you get with them, especially if you get married to them, guess what, guys? That debt goes over to you. You have to pay that off,
I
or
mean, it
you're
does
still
that.
responsible for it too.
That's kind of, I mean, there's a thing. It's like, what'd you do it for? Like your mom was dying of cancer or something. Your car blew up the aliens abducted your car. You got to, I mean, there's some things that are like, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, pay it off as soon as possible though, because your interest rate is what, 23%. So it happens. People get into an emergency situation. We get it. Okay.
Find a woman that is financially frugal.
These women are the gift that keeps on giving, and they make
I
for
like
some
this
good
guy.
entertainment.
The financial coffee guy. Yeah, he's great.
It does.
All that credit card debt that they have, they got it by buying useless stuff and to impress other women. Women keep the economy alive with their useless spending. Guys, when you go out with your girl and people try to sell you something, they always talk to your girl and not to you.
Of course.
You know why? Salespeople know that women are easily manipulated and are very influenceable. And they also know that if they can convince your girl to buy whatever they are selling, you will go along with her just to please her and make her happy. Because men love unconditionally, women don't. Let me say it one more time.
Okay.
Men love unconditionally, but women don't. That's why they have all those dating requirements for men, and they are always the first one to file for divorce. Us men, we are just happy to have a good-looking girl.
Let's make a debt payment
She
together
doesn't even have to be good looking for a lot of guys. Just a girl.
towards my credit card debt. I started with about $30,000 in credit card debt.
Excuse me. She has a pie and some tits. Tits. She has some tits. There you go. That's all pretty and shit for Chris.
And right now I have like
Get a beer. I'll be right back.
23, 25. I honestly haven't added it up. I should. I understand that I need to.
I paid off $27,000 of credit card debt in 9 months, but I'm still in debt. I think people haven't realized that I'm still in debt. I'm still paying off debt here. I have about $9,600 owed to student loans, and I have about $3,000.
With Chevy Equinox EV, you get the tech you want with a best-in-class 17.7-inch touchscreen, a vehicle you know, value you'd expect, and a dealer right down the street. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together like
Commercial.
Diamond Cam Elite has this year's most amazing gift. They're called Flex Bangles. We have about 20 or 30 of them left. They are flying off the shelves. They'll come in soon. Check
Merry
this out.
fucking Christmas.
It's literally like an eternity band, but in a bracelet. No clasp, easy and convenient.
God.
Awesome. I wish it was $3,000. $34,000 on this beautiful car that I'm sitting in right now.
$34,000 to get a goddamn car. Okay. Yeah, that's not the best thing to do. $34,000 for the car. Okay.
I guess while I'm releasing.
It's got the moonroof and shit on it, so I suppose.
Do student loans, and I have about 3,000. I wish it was 3,000. 34,000 on this beautiful car that I'm sitting in right now.
Sweetheart. I know. Do you know you can lease a car? You can lease a car. I know. Why you hate women?
I guess while I'm releasing all this shame today, now would be a good time to admit that I'm $20,000 in credit card debt. Here's to digging myself out of $20,000 in debt as well as.
It is so hard to dig yourself out of.
Yeah, it is. Jesus. I went down to the beer store, and it was cold outside. I don't know what's going on, but the wind is terrible.
Five-figure debt, especially, it's not an easy task. You have to be making so much more money to pay it off in a fairly quick amount or a quick time to not incur too much interest. But even then, you're not going to be able to live normally. You're going to definitely have to live frugal to be able to pay those things off.
Giving up smoking and drinking. Join me for the ride. And
yeah, I could give up the smoking, but not the drinking.
Lost all motivation that I had, all of the drive that I had, the creative abilities that I have, all to alcohol. I'm relying on my husband, but my husband's also silently suffering as well because he's had to pick up all of the slack.
Well, what can go wrong in her situation? Everything. Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So she has $20,000 in credit card debt. She smokes and she drinks a lot. According to her, she also lost her drive and her creativity, which means she's not working and is severely broke. I think she's an artist. Guys, as you know, most artists don't have a stable income. Not only that, but her husband has to pay all the bills by himself. I can see marital problems already. Now, judging by her body language, and by her overall demeanor, she doesn't have her life together. Nope. She looks reckless. Right. Which brings me back to Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. She will not pay back that $20,000 credit card debt
at the worst possible time. Come on. Anything that will go wrong, Mon, at the worst possible time. Always. Ask a mechanic. It's the same. Ask a guy who works on cars. Anything that will go wrong can go wrong at the worst possible fucking time. When you drop your 10 millimeter down there in the engine, you got to take the whole fucking thing apart. Yeah. But Hamster, you're not a mechanic, but I've worked in my own cars and I know what you mean.
I ask literally all the time how the hell I was able to accumulate $50,000.
Is that a redhead? I think it is.
$1,000 of credit card debt in like a 6-year span. And let me be the first to say, like, preface this by, I know I did not make the wisest decisions back then.
Mm-hmm. So show us the pile of shit, useless shit in your closet. Oh my God. But I've got the thing and I've got the who, the what, and the bag. It's what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Oh, I just had to have the thing and the heels and the Jimmy Choos and all. No, you didn't. Just come on. Excuse me, you were dressing up for other women? Is that what happened?
18-year-old me, 22-year-old me running around with a credit card. Like,
yeah, it's about time we stop giving passes to people who are goddamn adults, isn't it? You're 18, you can vote for the president of the United States. And if you can't figure out what not to do with a credit card, I'm sorry about that.
I get it. I know. I don't need the hate. But I was very naive with the fact of, I know I was going to be making more money, right?
You thought everything was free because daddy told you so. But daddy told me everything would be fine. Yeah, well, it didn't work out that way. I know. Reality comes into play.
I was 18 years old, got my first job as an admin assistant, making $28,000 a year. But I was obviously
$28,000 a year. You can make more than that at Walmart. Oh no, that's beneath me. You could go stack boxes at Walmart.
spending way above my means. So when I got into $50,000 of debt, this was not
Oh, do you think? Do you think?
like over a 1-2 year span. No, it started off small. My very first credit card, the limit was only like $250, right?
Mm-hmm. And what did you buy with said credit card? Was it garbage that nobody really needs?
And then as you start using it, they start to give you more credit.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And that's the game they play. Did no one love you? Did your parents not love you and tell you this stuff? Oh, they did. We know. And you didn't care.
And then as you start to get more credit, you're like, oh, this is cool. Let me get another card. Oh, this one's got a cash back card. Let me get another card. And the next thing I knew, I had like 4 credit cards. I had like a Victoria's Secret card. I had an Amazon card. Like I had all these cards, okay?
This holiday season, you have to shop Sephora at Kohl's.
What
You're
other
gifting needs
ad?
at any price
How
point.
about that?
Shop Sephora at Kohl's and earn double the
Son of a
rewards.
bitch.
Introducing the GMC Canyon
It's actually a
AT4X.
pretty good
Get 1.9% APR on 2024 GMC Canyon models.
Sexy beast. It's a sexy beast. Look at it. It's got tires and shit on it.
We are professional grade.
Mm-hmm.
GMC.
Yeah.
And I kept telling myself, I know I'm going to be making more money. But what I did not realize is the more money I started to make, it didn't matter. That
The biggest mistake you'd ever can make is get into debt. I don't care if you got to eat fucking tuna fish cans in your apartment and you have nothing. Do that. It's going to pay off in just a couple of years. That's just, God, the myth we tell these people.
that is when the big amounts of debt came in. I didn't have 50 grand of debt when I was 19, making $28,000 a year. I was buying things because I wanted to look a certain way. I wanted to fit in with a certain crowd.
Don't buy anything unless you got the pay. I'm sounding so old at this point.
Did I hear that right? $50,000 in credit card debt? 50? Aye, 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 people.
Aye, aye, aye.
Aye, aye, aye. That is beyond crazy. That's why in some countries, women were not allowed to have a bank account up until only recently. I can see why.
Yep.
And of course,
They weren't
she wants to play
able
the
to incur
victim.
debt.
Guys, every time they have to be held accountable for their mistakes, all of a sudden they become dumb. Oh, I was just a girl. Oh, I was naive. They always follow the same script and they are experts in plausible deniability.
I was in major credit card debt, about $62,000 to my credit card. And this was when I was working 9 to 5.
$62,000. Let's see, 23%. What is that? Let's see, 10% would be $600. 20 days, it's like $1,200 a month. Just in interest, for God's sake. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Come on. If I could just get the fucking thing to start again, that'd be good. Can I do that? Yeah, I could probably do that. Go ahead.
I was so living above my means. I was driving the cars that I couldn't afford. I was buying the things that I couldn't afford. And I would just put it on a credit card because I thought it was like free money. Absolutely no idea what it meant by budgeting, financial
And your parents didn't love you, apparently.
means, saving for the future, all of
Wait a minute. Daddy told you shouldn't do that. And you didn't care. I'm free now. I'm 18. And I'm going to do what I want because, God, there's always a savior.
that just went out my head.
And
And while I was in college, I was so confused. I was racking up all of these student loans debt, and I
no, it's not confusing at all. You just have to pay attention to what's going on.
just thought, oh, future me can worry about it. This resulted me in depression, anxiety, and towards my 20s, I had to rebuild this entire life around money and heal my money traumas. I found myself that I dug a really big hole and I had no idea how to get out of it.
Yep. You certainly did. So that's a terrible shame. But you did it to yourself there, sweetie. So anyway, I'm going to go get some lunch. It's time to eat. If I could find my thingy here. It's crazy. I can't do it. All right. Merry Christmas, everyone. And I can't do it. Seriously. The hell is this? There we go. Hold on. No, it's giving me a hard time here. I don't know why. Oh, there you are. All right. Durnan Iron Knuckles. Durnan's got his knuckles up in his pan, you mean? Merry Christmas, boys. We'll be doing some streams over the weekend. Good to see you. Thank you.